I discovered the secret to raising resilient kids, and it isn't what I expected. Let me take you back to a moment that changed everything for me as a parent and grandparent. I thought I had it all figured out. Raising strong, resilient kids meant teaching them to tough it out, to push through the pain and never back down. Then one day, which I'll share with you shortly, I realized that maybe, just maybe, there was a better way. What I learned is raising resilient kids isn't about toughening them up. It's about finding that delicate balance. You see, resilience is like a muscle, and it needs to be exercised. But if you push too hard, you can cause real damage. For years, I thought I was helping my kids by shielding them from disappointment or throwing them into the deep end to build character. But I've learned that real resilience isn't built by avoiding pain or by forcing struggle. It's built by teaching them how to navigate life's challenges with confidence and grace. Let me share a personal experience that taught me the true meaning of resilience. I've learned this lesson the hard way with one of my sons. He struggled with addiction, and for years I thought I was helping him. I didn't want to see the truth and supported his stories inside of our family business. I was trying to shield him from the consequences of his actions, thinking I was being a good father. But in reality, I was enabling his behavior, preventing him from facing the truth of his situation. It wasn't until I supported the decision to remove him from the business and cut him off financially from all support that things started to change. He hit rock bottom, and it was painful to watch. But it was also the moment he realized he needed to make a real change. After a while, he came to me, not for money, but for help in getting into a recovery program. Today, he's turned his life around and is thriving. This experience taught me that resilience isn't about avoiding pain or struggle, but it's about facing challenges with support and learning from them. Sometimes our attempts to protect our children can actually hinder their growth. Real resilience comes from facing challenges head-on with support, but not with a safety net that prevents all falls. This realization was a key inspiration for developing the I Believe in Me program. We wanted to create a way to help children build true resilience, not just toughness. And here's the thing about resilience. It's not about being tough. True resilience is about adaptability, courage, and knowing how to approach challenges with a fresh perspective. As the saying goes, true strength is not in never falling, but in rising every time you fall. Our job as parents isn't to toughen our kids up to face the world. It's to help them develop the skills they need to face life with confidence and creativity. So how do we do that? How do we raise resilient kids without breaking their spirit? I found that it all starts with helping them see situations from different angles. And I found visualizing success, seeing it, tasting it, feeling it is one of the best tools. After all, what we think about, we bring about. For instance, when my grandson was bored with certain classes in school, we didn't just talk about studying harder. Instead, we explored how he could approach these subjects with curiosity. We discussed ways he could find interest in topics that he initially found boring. The shift in perspective changed his experience in that class and his overall attitude towards learning. And when it came to sports, we used visualization again. He was trying to make starter on his team, and he didn't just focus on the physical practice. Sure, that's an important part of it. But we talked about visualizing himself as the starting player, seeing himself in that position. We discussed living as if it were already true today, doing whatever he thought a starter would be doing. And you know what? He put in the work, he held on to the vision, and he made it. Now, let's get practical. Here are a few strategies that have worked wonders in my family, and they don't involve tough love or pushing too hard. First, changing perspectives. When your child is facing a challenge, guide them to look at the situation from a different angle, from a different point of view, a different lens. Ask questions like, how could the subject be interesting, or what might you learn from this that could be useful later? Where's the gift in whatever's happening in that particular moment? Next, try visualization. Teach your kids the power of seeing themselves succeeding, whether it's in academics, sports, or social situations. This mental practice can boost confidence and performance. Lastly, guided reflection. After your child faces a challenge, guide them through reflecting on what went well, what was difficult, and what they might do differently the next time. Engage with them, instruct them, be with them, teach them. As they say, reflection is the key to growth. This helps us see setbacks as learning opportunities, not failures. And this is where the I Believe in Me program comes in. Everything I've learned and experienced has been poured into this program. It's designed to build resilience the right way, gently, effectively, and with focus on long-term goals. Imagine a 12-year-old girl who starts the program struggling with anxiety about school presentations. By the end, she's developed techniques to manage her anxiety and even volunteers to lead class projects. Through interactive sessions and real-life applications, we're helping kids not just survive, but thrive in the face of challenges. So what's the takeaway? Raising resilient kids doesn't have to be a tough love marathon. It's about teaching them how to handle life's ups and downs confidently and gracefully. And guess what? It's simpler than you might think. I encourage you to try these strategies and see if they make a difference. If you're looking for more structured support, check out the I Believe in Me program. It's time to help our kids build resilience that they need to face this world. Not with fear, but with courage. This is Papa Jack, America's grandpa, reminding you that every child has the potential for incredible resilience. Sometimes they just need a little help to achieve it.